All right, it's time to go over 23A. I'm hoping number one, you multiplied and then you looked at your decimal digits and you have 3 decimal digits. I'm hoping on number two that you cleared your decimal that you're dividing by multiplying the top and the bottom by 10. And then, of course, you need to skip count by 17s. On number three, I'm hoping you did order of operations, and I'm hoping that every time you wrote down the whole rest of the expression, because that's the way we'd have to do it in math. Number four, I think you did fine. Number five is pretty new. Number five, this is what's happening in number five. H represents where all of your line's going to be. So H, all the H is on this side over here. So 5 has to be less than, 5 is less than our graph. So we put 0 on our graph, we put 5 on our graph, and 5 has to be less than every number that we have on our graph. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, those all have to be on our graph. 5 is not part of our graph, so we make a hollow dot because, and then I'll come back to that. So all the numbers over here, the 6, the 7, the 8, the 9, the 5 1/2, the 5 1/4, those are all numbers that you could put in for the H. So like for instance, we could check this. Let me use different colors here. We could check 5 is less than 6. True. Let's try another one. 5 is less than what we've graphed, which is 7. Yep, that's true. And we could do another one. 5 is less than 8. True. So all of the points that are true have to be on our graph, have to be on our line. Now that brings us to the 5. This is where this gets tricky here. We're going to check 5. So we're going to check, is 5 less than 5? Think about it. Nope. 5 is not less than 5. So above the 5, we have a hollow dot. And that means we want all the numbers that get as close to 5 as possible, but not 5 itself. Now you might say, well, what number is the very, very closest to 5, but not 5 itself? Well, maybe it's 5.1. No, well, wait a minute. How about 5.01? How about 5.00000000001? You can get closer and closer and closer to 5. So the number that's right after 5, we really can't write it. So what we do is we just put like a bumper, kind of like a boat's bumper. And what happens is that we get as close to 5, but we don't touch the 5. So it's a hollow dot above the 5, and then all of those numbers to the right could all be put in for that H to make that true. All right, so I'm hoping you're skip counting on 6. We already talked about that. My next one that I probably would have gone over with you is make sure that you can make all of these, on number 9, make all of these into decimals. 32 hundredths, that's from 5th grade. 1/3 we've talked about in this class. 1/3 you need to know is 0.333333333 forever and ever. Of course, the 305 thousandths is already in decimal form, and then this is 3/10. So once you have all of those, then you line them up, and then you put them in order. And then number 10, remember that's a mirror, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get into the mirror. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps to get past the mirror, and that's where it's reflected across the mirror. All right, I hope this helps you understand. Now go ahead and correct against the answer